The question in our monthly dot meeting this month is, how do you feel when you hear the word budget? I hate this word. It gives me knots. But I am working on my money love story, and I have converted the word budget to conscious spending plan. Conscious spending plan makes me feel a lot better because then I can spend, because I like to buy things. I love retail therapy. Now, I've always been one where I'm like, oh, I just need to make more money. In Chinese face reading, there are features in your face that show your abundance. They're your asset areas. Okay, so a lot of us think of whole budget with like the form of money, but we actually cultivate abundance with other things than money, and it is arrived to you in that way. It's through people, like relationships. Also, money is a part of it, but then also experiences. Okay, so when I look at a face doing face reading, I look at their asset areas, especially if they're a business owner. One of the biggest areas is your ears. You know I love ears. So ears, this part down here, are your money bags. Money bags. This is why a Buddha has huge earlobes. It's also your kidneys, because there's always 3 reasons for everything. It's also your kidneys and your adrenals. Okay, your ears are also your risk-taking. Risk-taking. So longer ears normally mean, or bigger ears normally mean longevity and your ability to take risks, but calculated risks. Shorter ears normally has to do with living more in the present, and then also needing a little bit more stability and not such a big risk taker, so they're more calculated. The width of the ears are important as well. If it's leaner, normally they don't have the longevity for it. Now wider ones, they will have more strength for it. There's a lot of factors in it. And then the top of the ear is really important too, because at the top of the ear, if it's wider, it means they can ride out the emotional waves of entrepreneurship more. If it's more narrow, I kind of recommend that they just have this as a side gig, but never give up their regular job. Now, this part here, the bigger it is, it means the more you are able to attract people, experiences, and money. Money bags. The other area is right here on your eyes. Your eyes are also your spleen though, okay, and your vision. Now, people who have puffier eyes, it could mean that, and if it's like over a short time, it's different because that normally has to do more with the spleen. But the eyelids, there's a certain like puffiness to it where, and especially if they have the earth element of the young earth element, it means that they are natural at abundance, or with real estate. Somehow or another, they will be in the real estate industry. Okay, so this area here is also an asset area. Huge one, these parts in the lower cheeks. The lower cheeks, the more cushion it is, the more they are natural at that. They also have the ability to carry strength for people, and they, on the opposite end, they can stay stuck, and so they don't release a lot of things, and so they can have undigested food and thoughts. And so I have to see where the elements played out, and then in a reading, whatever their question is, and then I draw on the powers of those things. And so I have to remind people that they're actually naturally abundant, especially if they have a lot of metal element, and depending if their nose is like smaller and constricted, because that means they always feel like it's not enough. Now, this area here, here, and here, depending on how big it is, and the dominance of it will kind of be like the pi factor, the programs that they downloaded. Another area that's really fun is the lips, because this is your ability to receive and also give. And this has a lot to do with abundance. It's also the earth element. Your nose will be if you like to work smarter or harder. Bigger noses will be, they work hard. Smaller noses, they like to work smarter, not harder. A longer nose too, It's called the Aquarian nose. It means that they have an ambitious nose. The amount of roundness in your nose will also show me how you can let go and use your money and enjoy the fruits of your labor instead of like scavenging and saving all the time. Here's another fun fact. Your nostrils. This is where energy may leak out. If it's not leaking out a lot or you don't see a lot, that means they can save money. Okay, and also if you're asking for a loan, look for a person who has bigger nostrils because they're more likely to invest in you without a lot of details. But the ones that are not showing, you better have all the details and the business plan. I'm getting off on a tangent because face reading is so fun. And so if the word budget does not suit you, move it to consumer conscious spending plan. And then just realize that you have actually abundant in so many other ways, and your ability to make money and to attract money to you. Call on those superpowers. So how do you call on those superpowers? Rub your ears. It'll boost all of your organs because all of your organs are linked to your ears as well. It's also your childhood years where you developed a lot of beliefs, especially about money, from your parents. You can heal that. You can rewrite that story, you can redo that belief, and then give it a little bit of tug or so, and then massage your money bags. So my mission is to bring peace to your head, heart, and home. And I do this through face reading and space clearings. Breathe in deeper, relax, exhale slower, and allow for that stillness to be within you. You can also do this with your ears to kind of boost your risk-taking, okay? Because no matter what, even if you work a job or you're self-employed, your ability to take risk and walk with courage opens up doors for you. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage.